Today's horoscope, Libra November 25, 2023. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Feel the roar of a whole new surge of energy beginning today. As mighty Mars, the planet of energy, soars with thunder into your solar house, you a Euro LL feel like eat a Euro a breath of fresh air. This transit will last until early January 2024 and will likely see you bounding around to nearby locations quite a bit. Whether single or attached, you could feel the incredible urge to step out of your comfort zone and head out on road trips or a quick flight to see the sky, taste the food, and learn what you can find out there amidst the wind. More fights could arise at work. As a pacifist, this might scare you since Mars will enter Sagittarius today. Usually, you like to keep everything balanced and harmonious. But warring Mars has other plans for your work life. Mars in Sagittarius has the classic foot-in-mouth syndrome vibe, so you may find your co-workers increasingly oblivious to reading the room and saying whatever comes to their minds. Since there will be a lack of forethought or filters, more arguments may happen. Try to maintain a positive attitude to avoid conflict in your workplace. 2 days after the Sun and just a day after Mars left your income sector, the dwarf planet Ceres leaves today as well. In the space of just 48 hours, this has left your income sector empty, and with Venus still 10 days away, this is a chance to absorb the journey that the last 2.5 months has taken you on before the most lucrative weeks of 2023 begin. In the meantime, the Moon's return to your financial sector is a chance to check in on money matters. You may finally have that revelation that has been eluding you. Your intentions and actions come together with the vocalization of your ideas. If your desire to help others is strong but you need help expressing that, consult someone you respect. Through the articulation of your thoughts, you will bring them closer to a reality that can be shared with others. It often helps to take a long walk in order to get your courage up. Welcome to the vibration of a day. If you discover that someone in your family doesn't share your religious beliefs, consider thinking about things before reacting. While this can be challenging when it comes to some people, like a spouse or children, it may be more common than you realize. And while you may think that this is an act that is contrary to family tradition, consider allowing your loved ones the room to grow and explore without pressure. Acceptance of such things can be a greatest challenge. Talk with someone if you need some support. It is just as the Sun is spending his first full day in your communication sector, he is joined by Mars, who returns to declare war on communication barriers for the first time in 3 years. With the Moon not only in your relationship sector but clashed with Venus and Libra, this is helping to flush out any issues when it comes to a balance between your personal and relationship needs, just as there is a chance to give them a voice. This gives Mars something to sink his teeth into from the start, while Venus is using this to better understand what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. Having the Moon in your relationship sector during the Sun's first full day in your communication sector is advantage enough. Especially as the Moon's clash with Venus and Libra might push some buttons and evoke some strong emotional responses as it stress tests a balance between your personal and relationship needs. However, with Mars returning to your communication sector to declare war on communication barriers for the first time in 2 years, the timing couldn't be better. Daily Planetary Overview. Today marks the transition of Mars into Sagittarius, urging you to adopt a mindful approach when faced with unfamiliar situations. Prioritize listening to others' perspectives before reacting, especially when lacking comprehensive information. Embrace receptivity and open-mindedness in addressing issues within your social circles. This practice will cultivate a remarkable problem-solving skill set, essential for overcoming challenges and nurturing interpersonal connections. Exercise patience over impulsivity, recognizing that your inventive nature may lack a consistent sense of purpose. In matters of the heart, curb impulsiveness to avoid misunderstandings and tensions. Refrain from unnecessary expenditures on non-essential items, and be cautious of indulging in excessive eating or drinking, as it may lead to discomfort. Financial success may face challenges today, with the potential for poor offers and impulsive purchases. Resist the urge to force success. Instead, focus on limiting losses and navigating the constraints of the momentary constellation. Despite financial uncertainties, your problem-solving abilities are recognized by colleagues and friends who appreciate your offers of assistance. In your personal life, invest time to experience the affectionate responses of your partner. The favorable alignment of the stars encourages maintaining an active approach, leveraging your instinct for profitable business transactions. Keep your ambitions realistic, and numerous options will unfold before you. Address outstanding financial claims promptly, as positive resolutions are likely. Your eloquence in communication doesn't go unnoticed. Others are impressed and willing to follow your lead, trusting in your commitment to collective success over personal power. A day after Mars left your financial sector and 2 days post the Sun's departure, the Dwarf Planet series concludes her deep exploration of your financial needs and priorities for the next 4 years. While your financial sector will remain vacant until Venus returns in 10 days, the Moon timely enters your income sector, seizing the opportunity in the absence of competition from the other side of the financial landscape. Sky for today. Your ongoing struggle with concentration poses challenges, particularly in keeping promises despite sincere efforts. Reflect on the root cause, considering whether personal issues are causing persistent distractions at work. Rather than avoiding this challenge, confront it head-on to address the core issues affecting your focus. Recognize the unpredictability of the future and the potential for rapid changes. Embrace flexibility, especially in financial matters, to avoid unpleasant consequences associated with significant investments or acquisitions. Exercise skepticism when receiving advice and take the time to evaluate, as the information may not always be reliable. Amidst the financial landscape, 2 days after the Sun's return to your financial sector and as Mars settles into its first full day in 2 years, the Dwarf Planet series makes a significant entrance. Her return marks the initiation of an in-depth exploration of your financial sector, a venture not undertaken in 4 years. Assembling a supportive team, including Mercury with his astute financial acumen, presents an opportunity to reclaim control over your financial well-being. While the Moon's visit to your income sector is a week away, promising a regular trigger for action every 4 weeks, the current moment prompts a serious consideration of aligning professional affairs. Just after the Moon departs from your career sector, Ceres joins the Sun and Mars, both recently arrived in your work sector. Prioritize getting professional matters in order before delving into financial decisions, as your professional year gains momentum. This period signifies a time to focus on your career trajectory before fully engaging with financial endeavors.